Greetings, fellow prospectors. Maddstone here, and welcome back to Icarus, Arcticus Outpost, episode number 21. Today we are going to be gardening. That's right, we want to get the greenhouse fully functional. Oh, sorry. Why do I feel like the door is taller than me? Oh, because I'm in stealth. All right, let's head on over. I did a little bit of stuff, just getting prepared. Put some storage cabinets in, but today we're gonna start planting for one, because we need to cultivate the seeds. We have a limited amount of seeds on some of the items, and we might even be purchasing some additional seeds once we figure out, you know, what else we might want to bring down. And we got to get our signs made. I don't know. Let me see what I did. Okay, I did get the signs. So we got to get our signs placed. I kind of got us pre-prepped, and I also brought anything I thought would be related to the garden. I would like to get fertilizer going. We might even want to get a second composter. I don't know yet. But that is the plan. I was thinking about even putting in the biofuel. I don't know that we really need it, so I'll think about that later. But we could put a biofuel processor down at the end here, a place where we could throw any waste we have, but I think we're going to be using all of that to repurpose that into the compost. So let's go ahead and get that thing. Oh, I did build one. Okay. See, and if y'all are following the series live as far as it happens, yeah, I took it took basically a week off. So I do need to catch up a little bit. Oh yeah, we're well, no, we're good. We got food here. And if all goes right, we'll have real food here in a little while. We'll get some stuff planted and going. So let's get a few of these little guys here. Got us a table. Now, I talked about maybe having a little spot for us to hang out here. Okay, but let's start with this. The composter going. Yeah, I think it'd be nice to have it down here. It's a little sunny. So I apologize. I'm trying to see the front of this thing. There we go. Trying to remember here. Yeah, we can make basic fertilizer from spoiled plants, or the best part is the guano, which we have a ton of right now. So we're gonna have to definitely get a lot more dirt probably, but that's why I brought all that down here. Now I got the seed extractor. I haven't had a chance to learn all the new stuff. So let's grab, I think I need a table. I want to try a table anyway. And the chairs were just an extra thing I brought with me. We may or may not use those today. But I thought that the seed extractor may go good on top of a table, you know? So let's see what that looks like. If it will go on top of a table. There we go. Okay. I don't know that we need it, but it looks kind of pretty. Yeah, it's very primitive, so we may not need it. I thought it'd be nice to have a place to sit and relax, so I brought some chairs. Yeah. We may do some more decoration. In fact, I'm just going to set these here for now. It might be cool down here. If there's not a lot of room, though. I think maybe have a garden, a little spot to hang out. But you know what? There's no time for relaxing on the planet like this. So we'll just keep moving along. Okay, now I got to remember. Brilliant idea. What did we come up with on these? I think... Oh, yeah, we got to convert them to this, and I was able to get them. What did I come up with? Right there, okay. I wonder if this is a deal I'm gonna have to do at night. Hmm. Or we're just gonna have to be really... It works. Just to take, sorry, I'm trying to see that little bit of green. Or I went too far the other way. Oh, I see. Okay, I went too far the other way. You know what would be nice is if they specifically made, I just thought of this while I'm doing this, that they specifically made labels, signs that attach to the front of these that were just designed for this purpose. You know, put a snap sign on the front of these. A snap point, yeah, put a snap point on the different sides of the garden thing for those of us hardcore farming folks. I think that's going to be okay, right? Yeah, it's a little easier here. Okay. Yeah, it's a little easier to see from this angle. And this is just a extra bonus thing of being able to label stuff. Most of it you'll obviously know what they are, but this is when you go back. And a lot of this is me just prepping for learning the systems, taking advantage of this type of playthrough to learn a lot of stuff about the different systems that I normally don't play much with. Because when we do our sticks playthrough, yeah, I definitely want to do a lot more farming and so forth. Okay, let's go ahead and get the next batch going. We're also got to make sure we start having extra food for the animals. They've been doing good over there so far. They haven't eaten me out of house and home yet. I figure that's another thing. We'll be planting surplus food items that we can throw into the Omni feeder, convert that into food for them. I know there's a lot of players that I watch some of the videos and stuff. I don't know, a lot of you guys like to build kind of the ranch thing, or you want to have lots of the animals. Now, we're not going to go into the full farming. I'm not going to get into the chickens and all that. I'll save that for sticks. That might be a bit much for me to to deal with out here in the Arctic. Well, that was like the perfect light right there. All right, we got our signs up. Let's go into... Okay, what I'm going to do now, we got to open up our seed bag. It's number 9. Now, we're limited right now, and I'm going to try to decide, we're going to need to decide at some point what else we might want to buy seeds. We have a little bit of a budget. And some things we got to consider also is what items we need bulk. Some items we need bulk because of, say wheat, like the wheat and the sugar cane. You need a lot of it to process. It takes a lot of sugar cane to make the sugar. So, you know, That's the nice thing about having, like, we got 40 plots here. I know there's only 20 odd different types of seeds, but let's go ahead. Of course, I had to wait till the storm blew through. Let's run over here. Oh, no, I got to build the board. I think we have one built though. Let's see. If not, we'll go make one. I don't know if I have the, no, okay, I changed everything. I got to remember pre-built items. Nope. No. The recall board, you know what I'm talking about, to bring down the shuttle. Okay, I thought maybe I had one built and I might have one stashed somewhere, but let's go ahead and see here. The orbital exchange. That's what I'm looking for. Orbital exchange. Oh, we just need some iron ingots. Kind of remember. Did I not? What did I do? It's been a while since I played, so I got to get the get the hotkeys back. The only thing that drives me nuts, some of these games that I play all have different hotkeys for transfer, and some of them I can't reassign them. Okay, so let's go back in here. We just want the orbital exchange. There we go. Oh. Now this gets tricky because the way this thing works, I'm going to put it here temporarily. I understand. No exotic delivery ship detected. Oh, yeah, never mind. I thought that was something else. Okay, so in the workshop, we do have a whole farming section here. Now, right now, we brought down a few items. So we need to decide. I mean, eventually, I need to unlock everything. We only have a limited amount of funds, though, but we may go ahead, because this is going to cost us 70 credits per item. But we may go for broke. We'll see here. Like corn. So let me count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. So there's 21 that I don't have. So let's just see for grins. 21 times, what did I say, 70? So we need 1,470 Ren. That is, yeah, 1,470 Ren. Oh, I should have put that thing right here. I should have put it right in front of the window. Then we could look at it without freezing to death. Let me grab some food. Let me look at what we have. Okay. We should have coffee. Yeah, we had the coffee. We do have carrots. No, another idea, and again, this is just a specific custom playthrough that I did. For those wondering, this was just a big build project to have fun with. I was going to try to do some of the missions, but so far I've had a lot of fun with them. God dang it, simple missions. Sometimes you get seeds and stuff from like the farming stuff. I think we'll just buy the seeds, but again, we needed 1,470. Now, if I divide that by 5, that would only be 294 Ren. I'm sorry, exotics. So we can go in. We got the money. So what we'll do, let's go in here. I cannot find that pointer in the snow. There we go. We can convert exotics over. So if we take, let's just take 300 of these exotics. I don't plan on buying anything else. Or what did I say? Yeah, well, basic 300, yeah. So let's take 300 exotics. Not 1,300, but 300 exotics. And that'll give us 1,500 Ren. And if I did that right, so now we got this amount. Now we can buy... I wonder if I can one-click left control. No, we still got to do... So we got to do the research first. I think you can disable that animation, but it's okay. It keeps you from accidentally buying stuff you may not want. Might as well unlock it while we can. It'll be great for the future playthroughs. And then we'll bring down seeds. I may not bring them all down right away, but well, you can only bring down 15 at a time anyway. So we'll... And this is another way to figure out, if you're trying to figure out how big your farm needs to be, you can use this page. This tells you all the plants available, so if I'm not mistaken. Unless, I wonder if it has all the flowers too, does it? Yeah, I think it has everything. I mean, I've never even played with the tomatoes, so make a BLT if we had a board. Yeah. Okay, we got all that. I know we have carrots. Yeah, I won't remember exactly. We're going to grab a few extra things. I'm going to grab the corn. We'll just wait on that. We'll grab the squash. Let's see. Mushrooms we have. Oh, we don't have seeds, though. I don't think I grabbed those yet. Gorse. Yeah, these are all the stuff we would need for medical purposes. Cocoa. Probably don't have tea yet. Coffee, I know we had. Tomatoes, we didn't have yet. I'm not going to bring coconut trees down here. We already have that. That. Bramble. Oh, okay. So we don't need all these. I think we have potato seeds. All right. So let's go to our loadout. Well, there we go. That's a start. Let's see what happens when I bring this sucker down. No problem. Take all. There's not a take all button, is there? No. Okay. We can send you back.
Warning. Clear immediate area.
That may do a little damage to our building.
OES departing.
A little bit of damage. Okay. All right. So we got a lot of buttload of seeds. That's an official Icarus weight management buttload. But let's go ahead and just get a little bit of stuff going. I want to... Oh, we got to unpack these. I know it sounds funny. Consume. Yeah, instead of open. Now, some of the stuff that's vanishing probably means I already had some open. Okay. So let me start with wheat. And the sugar cane. I saw it earlier. There it is. Stare me in the face. Okay. And let me put the seed bag here. And I also want to plant some corn. I'm going to plant some of the taller stuff in the middle, I think. Okay, let's go to 8. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. We go down to our sign. Type in sugar. Oops, sugar. Oh, we got it. Never mind. We got to hit icon. Then we type in sugar. Okay. Oh, I got it. Oh, man. Okay, sugar cane. There we go. I'm learning. Sugar cane. There we go. Oh, they did the image on here used to stick out really, like you could tell it was like floating almost, and they said it looks like they got it to where it they did a new texture so that the image actually kind of looks like it's actually on the board, you know. Yeah. Probably hard to tell in these tight situations, but they look a lot better than they used to. It looked like it used to, almost like it was a hologram floating over the front of it. All right, sugar. That looks good. Over here, we'll do... let's see. Maybe do the corn back here. Corn. Looking for a picture of corn. Okay, I know I have corn. Or did I? Oh, it's down on my hotbar. Doofus. Okay. Yes, I did just wake up. Now we only probably need 2 of those. Yeah. I don't want to go completely crazy on this stuff. Okay, so we click on icon, corn. Spell it right, Matt. There it is, corn. A part of this, what you should probably do when you're first... Oh, yeah. That's one way to do it, Matt. Go on. Is just plant a couple of each thing, or even one of each thing to see. Yeah, I should do that. So let's go ahead and for the rest of this, oh, wheat I know I need. Okay, I'm gonna put the wheat back here. Yeah, I would see. You know, I almost thought about it. Yeah, I could do a whole row of wheat if I needed to. Okay, let's free our hand. Okay, let's start here. Oh. Put that click in there. WH. Wheat. There we go. Yeah, I can see it from here now. You can see it kind of blends into the texture. It used to just kind of float above it. Sometimes they'd even glow. It, you know, look kind of interesting. Again, this is just a little flavor. You don't have to go to this. You could just go without. There we go. There it is. Okay. I thought this would be a nice touch, though. Especially if you're playing multiplayer, you got different people working with you on your farm. The farmer can get everything laid out the way they want it, and then everybody comes back in and can help maintain it. They'll know what goes where. So we're going to go ahead to keep things organized. And we go to 9. And we did corn, we did... Okay, we've got those 3 done. Let me move some tools back here. We'll clean this up in a little bit. I'm just going to plant some random stuff. Especially want to get... Yeah, we got to get coffee going. Just in case. Let's get some fruits. That'll be good for the animals. We'll get some carrots. All right. So tomato number 4. Okay. Oh, those are big. Okay. All right. We'll do 2 tomato plants. Yeah. For me personally, yeah, I gotta just to remember where I put things. Tomato. Too many letters, Matt. Here we go. Oh wow, you could even put. Oh, they got 2 tomatoes. Okay. I wonder if that's like one new icon, one old icon. All right, let's go to 5. I'm stuck on something. There we go. Oh, okay, I was pushing the wrong button. Yeah, let's do watermelon. Couple watermelon plant. 4 watermelon. 3, 4. Yeah, okay. It would be nice maybe if it remembered the last icon, but I don't know. We'll get it down. That's the cool thing, though. You can label so much with these signs, and that was the thing. In the for those, yeah, the current update as of recording of this, they just put out the added brick signs, which 1, 2. Oh, well, that'll be good for now. We'll need to do a little better organizing once we figure out what we want. I would think really I should probably only need like 2 of each of these. A lot of these. This is pumpkin. Oop. But anyway, yeah, they are making new signs. So hopefully they'll eventually come up with a like a metal. I wanted more of a metal sign, just a flat metal thing that kind of matched the look of this. All right, what else we got? Carrots. Let's go to carrots. It'll be number 7. Oh. All right, let's get that sign there. Carrot. Yeah, there's 2 carrots. I wonder why. I wonder if one's the old icon and one's a newer icon. This I just want to see how that one's more modern look, or well, let's see. Go back to was there 2 of these? No. Cool. All right. Let me see. What else we got? Carrots, pumpkins, tomatoes. What's that last thing? Oh, my coffee. Number 8. My coffee beans. Some of these, I won't know. I may or may not remember what the picture is, but that's good. So you could label them too. Just write down what they are. Coffee, tomato, yeah. However it makes it, yeah. Okay. Let's go put that out of our hands. Go back to inventory. Or actually, let's just go out here to 9. Open up the bag. Let's drag these up. I'm trying to keep track of roughly what I've done. Now, the trick is we only have limited seeds that we brought down. So we got to be careful that we don't waste any. Like, we only got 1 pumpkin seed left. So hopefully I don't screw that up. I'm going to wait on that. So let's try some more edible stuff here. Okay. I'm sure we're missing some of the food items. Okay, what do we got left? I got this whole row. Okay. Cool. So we're just going to kind of random. I think we can still, yeah, I can still double up. Okay. Kind of liking the double up right now. Now, what was this? What is this thing? Hang on. This was Kumara. Okay. Kumara. I was trying to say, yeah, you could use some of these symbols for labeling your cabinets, especially if you're going to use cabinets for specific items. something I haven't looked into was, you know, like what if I wanted to have several different icons? Squash. Let me see something. If I put multiple, well, you probably can't do that. Yeah. Yes, you can only have one icon. That makes sense. Okay. Squash. Typing is not my strong suit here. Well, yeah. Squash. Next is number 6. That was the kiwi. How do we have room over? Okay, I filled that area up. Okay, let's do the kiwis here. Here we go. Oh, I can put the little picture of the bird. Kiwi, all right. After the kiwi, we got number 7. What is that? Strawberries? Oh, let me keep them together. Yeah, that's strawberries. Let me double check. I can't see. Yeah, strawberry. Okay. Icon. Strawberry. Oh, wrong. I gotta go over here. Okay. Yeah, honey's another thing we can't really do here. When we do a farm in a regular playthrough, we'll have a lot more stuff going on, that's for sure. Okay, some more big plants. Do I have any end caps left? I'll put them down here. Okay, these are the avocados. AVA, there we go. Nope. Whoa. Oh, our light just burned out. Okay, hang on. I obviously can't spell. Oh, it's Avo, not Ava. Okay. AVO. I'm trying to type one-handed because. All right, we gotta go get our light recharged, or we'll go sleep because we're running on. Yeah, we gotta make sure we're not running on battery power for too long. Okay. And it's dark. Go get some sleep. Finish up the first batch of farming. Grab our spare. Yeah, I need some food. Man, I totally hit the wrong button. Why is it not? Oh, it's... Yep. Again, playing too many different games. Not too many different games. It's light in some... L for light or T for light, depending on the game you're playing. Okay. Oh, it's telling me we're hungry. Did I salt my food? I did. Okay. Let's go ahead and take 2 bites. I'm stuck on here again. Stealth. There we go. Another big project coming up ASAP will be getting the kitchen will be my next thing. Once I get the kitchen laid out, then I start flowing in the rest of the upstairs there. But also another big push there. I was gathering materials. I think we're still doing pretty good. Let's look here. Now these, ever since the last patch, these things come on even if there's nothing in them. So they're burning through the fuel for no reason. That's ever since the last couple of 2 patches ago. Okay, yeah, we got iron. Still got copper to smelt, but yeah. It's about the furniture. You know, I want to start making a bunch of the furniture of that particular style that we're looking at, the industrial stuff, so I can see what it looks like. Okay, stuff's popping in. What did we have left? We did everything in the list. On this current list, let's go back to 9. Drag these up here. The watering is automatic. We're just gonna start planting whatever we got left. Oh, we got mushrooms there. Let me think here. I think I'll put my... Someone's running around over there. Okay, we'll get the mushrooms done. I'm getting a little better at this. Look at that. There we go. Mushrooms. Boom. Okay. Mushrooms. Okay. And let me go over to what is number 4. Tell me what it is. Okay, that's the blue. Okay, that's the reeds. I may wait on these. Or we'll do one of each. We'll do one reed. Yeah, we'll do one reed. Okay, then we go to the number 6. No, 5. 5. No, that was 6. Yes, 6. I gotta look. I don't know what this one's called. Hang on. Lily. Okay, Lily. Lily. See, some of these we got 2 of. I don't quite know. Lily number 8. That's the yeast. There we go. I know that one. Now, like, those are good because some of the, well, not the, I think these are okay. Some of the plants also, you know, you learn which ones don't spoil. Oh, tea. I don't have tea yet. 4. Some tea bushes. Do we have spots left on the outside? Yeah, here we go. Tea's easy. There we go. Okay. Any plots left? We got 1 left. What am I? Did I get everything here? Well, la 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 la. Looks like it. Okay. Back to 9. Yeah, we did. We planted the tea. Yes. Reed, yes. Lily. Mushroom. Yeast. So what's left? Okay. I'm not worried about that. We get that locally. Oh, so I know we didn't have potato seeds. But that's a local source. I thought I already had potato seeds. Oh, okay. Oh, I couldn't get everything earlier. Okay. Didn't I already do pumpkins or not? Yeah, I did pumpkin. I just skipped potato. Ah, all right. Well, potato's a natural resource, but what we'll do for now is let me get the number 4. Yeah, so I need to plan. I need to plan in a real build, and I'll reorganize some of this. We'd want to go through, and I would actually do it on a notepad. I got 40 slots. There's only 20 something seeds, so the thing there would be to just lay out your deals. Do one of everything and then a couple of the bulks. Follow, you know, I didn't follow my own advice, but that's okay. That's gonna happen the Maddstone way. All right, let's put the rest of these seeds away for now. I like that they expanded these pouches and stuff, so we can almost fit the whole seed collection in one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, because there's only 20 something seeds that I know of. So yeah. Well, right here, yeah. We probably have almost all the different seeds. All right, let's go over here. We're gonna put the seed pouch in here. We're gonna grab the dirt, guano, spoiled plants. Now it should automatically just start processing. And it doesn't require water. Yeah, it'll start processing its own fertilizer. It takes a while though. We'll let that go. There might be stuff here that's already harvestable. They all have, let's look at the bonuses here. We're gonna go in here real quick. Yeah, so we got our sunlight, got the greenhouse effect, we got the watered, we got the green thumb from my thing, and then we got the evergreen. Crops will not wither. Yeah. Yeah. So really the only thing we're missing here would be if we had fertilizer put in, but we'll get the fertilizer going. So that was a lot easier than I thought. I got to decide on the composter. Oh, that's something I was going to do. And I probably was going to put it right there, but I already put that guy down. Let me think. I was thinking about putting a freezer out here, building another freezer so that as you're harvesting, you can store them away. So let me. Yeah, I got to move this real quick. Yeah, we're going to go make a freezer. So let's put the fertilizer down this end of the building. And that's why I was thinking that based on the speed, if I was playing this, especially multiplayer, I would maybe build a couple of these. I don't always do, if you watch any of my videos, I don't always try to do min-maxing, meaning I may not always build like 5 of a bench, but in this case, I could see having maybe 2 of these going to make the fertilizer. I mean, once you get going, you're all right, but we'll leave it for there now. Yeah, I want to build a freezer, and I believe, because I got power and water right here. Well, let me go check on the animals. Oh, 2 food left. I get 60 here. Okay, so let's split that. I do need to get some more. So that'll be part of what we get out of the raw food, vegetables and stuff. What did you do to yourself? Oh, I see. They're too close to the metal. Hopefully they'll figure it out. Everything else is working fine. All right, good. Let's make a freezer. We might even be able to start working on the kitchen appliances. I can start building stuff, that's for sure. So let's go freeze. Okay, we need carbine and platinum ingots. Platinum ingots, I'm pretty sure I actually made a bunch, yeah. Platinum. But on the carbon fiber, that's going to be a material processor thing. So let's go here and see what we need. We need to make carbon paste. So we need silica, aluminum, organic, epoxy. Okay, well I know I got epoxy. Organics. Okay. Silica. Oh, that's okay. We gotta go get silica and aluminum. I may actually be low on aluminum. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, while we're here, let's take that downstairs. Let's see, it's 4-to-1. So we'd only get 25 with the organic resin, 2-to-1 with the epoxy, but the silica and the aluminum. Okay, so let's go make some aluminum. I know we're gonna need a lot of carbon, so oh no, I might have a stash. No. Okay, I can get 100 of these. Yeah, we got 100 of those. Let's go make some aluminum. Get that processing. Yeah, there we go. Nice stack of... Oh, did I make... No, I made glass. Okay. For some reason, I thought I maybe threw some aluminum in there. We'll get that going. We'll let you make that. Okay, so what was it? So we got the aluminum. That's going to give us 100 aluminum. Because aluminum is 1 for 1. Aluminum. So let's go back and look. What was 4 to 1 on the recipe? Because that means I would need 400 of it. Organic resin. Okay. Oh boy, that means... Well, it's not a big deal. That is made out of this stuff. And wood. What's the recipe, though? Is it 1 to 1? Okay, it's 1 to 1. So I need 4 stacks of wood. Yeah. Well, I think if I make 100 carbon paste, we'll be done for a while, I hope. Let's maximize that. Cool. And I can throw these in here. Throw the bars down there. All right, we're in business. Let's go do a round of... Yeah, they're leveling right there. Yeah, I need to give them that extra 10%. Extra 10%. Well, you're about to level up. Yeah. Since we're doing all this processing, we might as well take advantage of it. 35 for old Frosty. And then our Misfit Rangers here. How you guys doing? So these guys are just, just from naturally leveling up. Where are they at? I can't see. Oh, we gotta be way back. Man, I gotta go. There he is. Yeah, they're all 16, I think. Oh, yeah. Trying to see them. Yeah, they're all good. Food and health, water's all good. You're level 15. You can see 27, 28, 30, 32, 30. Oh, they're moving up. Yeah, cool. I think I got everybody. That's moving pretty good. In fact, I am going to... Might as well keep that going. We need more coal, which I had stashed here. Yeah, I noticed that after a recent update, that this thing, these two here would be on every time I logged in. They would just turn on and start, even though they had nothing in them to smelt. So maybe I have to start pulling the coal out when I'm done. Let's see how we're doing here. Supply and demand is good. Okay. Doing good with our meat. Now I could omni meat some of that. We might do that. I'm sorry, omni food. Yeah. But for now, oh, there's the mushrooms. They're in the wrong place. Well, no, actually, yeah. Until we get the other freezer built, that's good. A good spot for them. We're just waiting on 100 of these. Yeah, I could have split the load, but oh yeah, I still could. Yeah. Give me part of that. Okay. We're gonna need more cement too. How much do we have now? Shuffle this up. We're up to 191. Some of the furniture, especially the kitchen equipment, uses cement. Some of the pieces do anyway. Okay, so we're all out of material here. Yeah, we're all out of stone. Wow. Oh, wait. Yeah. But we got... Okay, I gotta remember this stuff. I've been moving stuff around. Okay. I think I've been leave one in there. The rest of them I'm stockpiling. There we go. I thought, and I did bring all the stone from the other building, so we may be, I thought I did. We may be officially out of stone. Let's check our silica. Okay. And it's starting to taper off as far as us having to go out and hunt down a lot of materials. Let's just go in here and hit max. There we go. Let it take what it needs. Put the rest there. Okay. I think I'm just waiting on the aluminum. Halfway there. Need 5 stacks total. Yeah. All right. Let's just take a quick break while I get my real life sip of my drink. Yeah, we'll be rounding this series out. This series out. Again, this was a build series. I think some people got confused. It wasn't a real mission. It was just something I made up to entertain myself and hopefully you guys. But the whole idea is to learn to build, learn some new techniques. You know, keep coming up with new ideas. And the apartment thing upstairs was really fun. I'm looking forward to that because this helps me come up with ideas to build different types of stuff in other playthroughs. Yeah. We got a laundry chute. I know I could. I got a piece I could put here now. I think if it was, there is a piece. Yeah, there is a piece I could put. And I've been trying to think about it. You know, you could probably use that like here. I could put a planter just to have like a put a planter or some kind of decoration there. How many would 4 of those? Let me try that while we're waiting on this stuff to build. Let's go see if we have any pre-made. I got any more floor pieces left over? I think it's actually these. Yeah. Let's try something there. I want to see how that looks. Just in that one section. I'm good here. I could always put something there too, but right here is what I'm thinking about. Right there. So let's go. I learned last time. I didn't realize it was a quarter piece. Yeah. The trick with that. Oh, there it is right there. Oh, and it even lines up. Yeah, I'm going to put those. Hopefully it won't be dangerous. This is one of those things where you may have to... It's probably not going to line up the way I want, but... Yeah, I think that might be cool when you're coming up here. Of course, that's a dangerous sharp edge you shouldn't have, but, you know. We could put decorations there, and that's what I'm going to do. So we don't need one in the dorm. That's the dorm room, or the bunk room. That's our storage closet. That one fit, okay. A lot of it's about which way you're facing. There we go. Alright, I like it. We could put a plant. We got planters and other things. I don't know if we can actually put a plant in it yet, but we'll figure that out. Boom. Always keep moving. We should be done now. Yeah, there we go. Let the rest of that cook on its own. We got what we came for. And now we should be able to make 100 paste. Oh, wow. No, I'm probably missing... Yeah, I'm missing the... another stack of this stuff. That was 2 to 1, yep. I'll go ahead and dump all that in there. Yeah, it was 2 to 1, 4 to 1, and then 1 to 1, 1 to 1. Okay. Max 100. Okay. More points for the animals. And I needed that for the freezer, right? Part of that was for the freezer. Yeah. So we'll get the freezer done. That's going to put more strain on our power system, power grid. So we're going to want to build some more batteries, if nothing else, to get us through the nights. Oh, that's a good sign. I just need some titanium plates. Start by looking in here. I think that's platinum. Okay, let's... I have been collecting titanium. Let me see. Go back to battery. Okay, so if I want 16 of those... Make sure I make the right ones. See, they're 3 to 1, so I would need 3 times. Yeah, that's expensive. So I need 8 more titanium. Okay. Let's see what we got in stock. Oh, okay. Platinum's okay, so we gotta start keeping an eye out on titanium. Yeah, I need to start farming up a little extra titanium here and there. Let's just make the 16 plates that we need. Just to be safe. Titanium. Yeah. I'm just gonna make the ones I need for now. Okay. Put the rest of these bars here. That sounds like it was done there. We gotta take that down and cook it. Clean that up. Okay. Yeah, let's go cook that. We'll put it in the big machine. It's already done with our other stuff. Put the steel down here. Sort that out. All right. Probably wouldn't be bad to... Okay, I'm gonna go into here. Pop that in there, pop that out, pop that out. Let that make copper. You can go finish making the aluminum. There we go. We only needed a handful. That's probably enough for what we need. We'll get the rest later. We just need enough to make our freezer. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Oh, we had to get in line. Okay. Oh, yeah. I was like, what am I making the titanium plates for again? Yeah. You know, dummy. Dummy. All right. Well, I don't want to interrupt that process. Then we can make 2 batteries. Let's go look at this real quick. Because we're about to add another 5,000 demand. Or 2,500. So we'll double the storage or triple. I don't know. I think we only have 2 or 3 batteries. Oh, I can see here. Just hit enter. We currently have 2 batteries. Yeah, so we'll double our battery capacity. That'll be good. Incoming's good as long as the incoming is half on the solar panels in the turbines. As long as we got half coming in, I think that's my current math idea. As long as I'm keeping this around half during the day, then the other half goes into storage. And I know we could probably push that even further, but that's my goal right now. So right now we don't really need much. We may get closer. Probably when I do the kitchen, I'm probably going to want 1 or 2 more freezers. We don't use the refrigerators. I mean, I guess I could build one cosmetically for the look of the build. But the main problem there, the freezer just permanently stops all loss. And I don't remember if the refrigerator holds the same amount, because the only reason I would see the refrigerator becoming a thing useful would be either the cost was less than a freezer or it held more units, because then the idea would be then, okay, then our daily food supply, if you're playing multiplayer especially, would be, I'll put that in the fridge, stuff that doesn't spoil fast, and then use the freezer to keep your back storage. Like what I'm doing right now especially is keeping raw materials, the raw meats and the vegetables, all that, keep all that in the freezer units. So we got a freezer down in the basement for our meats, and we're gonna have another freezer over here at the garden, and then eventually we'll have one up here at least. That may be all we need, 3 of them. Okay, well, we're way down on food again. Yeah, we may only need 3. And then I may build a fridge just so that we have a complete looking, proper looking setup. Yeah, if I have 1 for the meat, 1 for the, and I usually do about 3 in my last build. Yeah, 1 for meat, 1 for vegetables, and 1 for the finished products. Yeah. All right, what am I waiting on? Everything's good here. The freezer's done. Perfect. Boom. And then while we're here, let's go ahead and hit that, because I think we had all the battery parts. We'll get those done too. We're going to multitask. That means we want to grab the tools. And it has been a week, so I need to... eventually we should move this stuff. No, this is kitchen stuff. Yeah. Oh, tools. Tools was going to be one of these cabinets. Yeah, okay. We'll grab both. Oh, we need both, yeah. I could probably just turn my light off. Yeah, we need both. I got to bring... I may not have water in here yet. I mean, I'm sorry, power. I may not have brought the electricity across yet. Yeah, I didn't stub it out yet. Okay. Oh, okay. Now the fun part, I think I did caps on here. I don't have a shovel, do I? Yeah, let me go grab a shovel. I can't remember if I put the caps on there. I don't think I did put the caps on yet. The top cement piece. So let's go back to tools. Maybe I've been probably still putting stuff in here. There's my shovel. Ooh, the shovel needs work. Hit repair. There we go. Rock and roll. Yeah, I didn't think so yet. There's our electricity. Okay. Put them down here. Okay. Now I don't know where we're gonna need these other than we need them up out of the ground. Let me think of something here. Okay, I got a free plate here that I can take up. Yeah. Come on. Gotta wait for that to fade so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Kind of bright. Let me try this. We're gonna put the wood back down. Oh, I just totally screwed that up. Okay. Then we'll go back, grab the freezer. I don't know if I can do this the way I want. Okay, number 7. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. Cannot see the line. Okay, let's switch over to water. Oh, it doesn't use water. Okay. Okay, yeah, what am I thinking? Well, that was easy then. There we go. Spot to keep our veggies. All right. Let's go ahead and get our batteries going. Get the old veg. I'm sorry. What did I say? No. Oh, I'm missing a plate. Damn. Gotta get that fixed. Let's go get our batteries going. I think I said veggies. Okay. I think I have to pop. Okay. How was I doing these? I was lining them up on the beams. Oh, but I was doing them like beam. So actually I'm going to have a beam here and a beam here. That may be a little trickier than what I was planning. Let's see here. Oh, I touched the side. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, the idea... I was lining them up on those boards. I might have also told myself, though, eventually we would, I could put one in the middle. But for now... What? Right on the line. Yeah. Okay, close enough. Well, we should be good then. Let's go back to 7. We should drag straight off the back. Okay, let's put our wire cover back on. Yeah, doable. I didn't put power. Let me think about it. Yeah, I didn't put a meter here, but I don't know. I can't remember if that's a plate or if that's a solid block. I don't want to accidentally pull down the whole wall, so we're okay. Oh, I have a meter down here. Yeah, I have a meter right here. All right, yeah, we doubled the storage to 24,000 or 24 million gigawatts, something like that. Cool. In fact, while we're here, let me clean up my inventory real quick. Oh, I don't have my hammer. Yeah, platinum hammer. Knife and 5, sickle 8. Bow is 4. And axe should be number 6. Okay, there we go. Put you here, put you here. I got extra meters I made, but I couldn't remember. I think I was going to put one in maybe in the garden area. Oh, that needs to go back in storage. Okay. Oh boy, we got some tool repairs too. All right. We're good. Yeah, everything's... Oh, I was going to go up on the roof, see if our turbines need a little adjustments. Every now and then you got to come up here and give them a little wacky doodle. Yep. Yeah. They were putting out, forming a little under. Yeah. Yeah, they were all about, what, 9% down? No, 19%. Yeah. All right. Maximize that efficiency. So, yeah, I think we're going to be good. We might end up with 2 more batteries. We'll see. Depends on how much the electricity pulls. I got to grab a floor piece for that. I still got to do all these sidewalks too. Now that would actually be over here if I had any left. No, okay. No, right here. Okay, I did make a bunch. I just hadn't put them down yet. Let's start here at least. Now out here, I can't really see what's going on. It did work, okay. Yeah, because I'm done here, so I can go ahead and cover these. I may not have this much on me, but let's see. Oh wow, we still got to walk it. Got a long ways to go. Oh yeah. We're done through here for now. I still have the idea that maybe if things go well that we might come back in here and put a cover over everything, like walkways. You know, those VIP types, they don't want to get snow on them. Okay. I'm trying to catch up on stuff, so we're just going to keep working here. Let's go ahead and do that. I know I got a building I want to build. The little gazebos, whatever that's going to be. So that we can finish. Maybe we'll work on it. We'll see. Trying to get a lot of little projects tidied up here. Oh, wait. We don't have power and water going through there yet. Okay, yeah, we gotta finish bringing all that out. I gotta finish laying out this building. So we'll leave it like that for now. At least we can walk back and forth. Oh, time to go to sleep. Is it 1800? Yeah, it is. Okay. There's still some sunlight up. I'll put these in here now. Now, you know why I was keeping them in there? So when I went over here, I would know exactly what I have. Okay. We got cement. I probably shouldn't build too... Yeah, I'm not going to build too much till I lay out. I got to lay out the building, and we're going to need more rebar, but I can tell that already. Let me see here. Let me go grab the... that. How are you doing here? That's good. That carbon fiber, at least get it into the storage. I think I'll keep it in here, yeah. Okay. get some sleep. We'll go check on the farm. Let's get a little more education on how the seed system works. I think it's like it was before. We just reap. Yeah, I think it's like it was before. We use the our sickle, which I have the reaping yield from. Unless, let's go looking down here. Did they add a new attachment? That'll be upstairs. Yeah, up here. I don't think they did, but maybe. Let's double check. Ah, no, they did. Okay. So we need to build this, the threshing attachment. So that's the trick now. Initially, what you're going to want to do, depending on how many seeds you have access to, is you're going to want to take your first couple of batches and gather more seeds. So I don't think we'll check. We got multiples of some of the items. We'll see if we get the combination, because it used to be you would get both seeds and the the yield, the harvest. Okay, so steel epoxy coal. Yeah, oh, maybe they changed this. It's reaping plants and I can use it as a weapon. Okay. I'm just checking to make sure I'm not missing anything. Advanced melee damage. Okay, so yeah. 332, steel epoxy coal. Steel epoxy coal. I think we have everything here, I hope. No steel. Okay. I may not have any steel down here yet. Oh, I do. Okay, so we just need half of that. And then 3 epoxy. No, I can't dial. That's right. Yeah. Gotta remember what game I'm playing. Can't dial it in. Go. Resort. And we needed 2 pieces of coal. That might have been something I didn't leave down here, but let's check. That's... Yeah. Oh, I might have coal in here, though. Yeah. Man, there we go. Oh, no, I only need 2, right? 3, 3, and 2. So we'll put that attachment on the sickle. Oh, do I need to make... you know what? Hang on. What kind of sickle do we have anyway? Iron. Okay, let's go make 2 platinums. Let's see what we can do. Let's make 2 platinum sickles. And we'll just make 1 of each. There's titanium, wait, 185. Okay, no, let's make 2 titaniums. Who do we have? 20. All right, we got to grab carbon screws, epoxy, titanium. That's going to be close. Screws. Oh, not the whole batch, doofus. Okay. Epoxy. I said epoxy. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Oh, apparently not at all. What am I missing? Oh, we need titanium. Yeah, the carbon fiber. Okay. Yeah, I'll make 1 of each. That way, 2 of them, so we can have them set up with the different. I hope we can make 2. Okay, cool. Okay, well, that's processing. Let's put this stuff back. Add to stack. Shuffle. Boom. Shuffle. Wait, what did I... Oh, iron. Steel. Oh, steel. shuffle. I can leave, yeah, we'll leave this coal here. That was for making when I'm making the steel bloom. All right. Oh, did I just put all the stuff away that I need? Yep. To make the attachment. Okay. All right, I gotta rethink. It was 3. Crap, I'm gonna forget what it was now. All right, I apologize. Let's go back up. Sickle, reaper. That's what the steel was for. 3, 3, and 2. Yep, 3, 3, and 2. That's exactly what those 3 pieces of steel were for. 3 epoxy. And 2 pieces of ore. No. Coal. All right. Keep shutting doors. I don't need to shut doors. All right, let's try this again. Craftable threshing. Craft. And we go on the other side over here. We're going to take our existing iron sickle and we're going to detach. Then we'll have 1 of each. 1 for harvesting and 1 for thrashing. Now, technically, you probably don't need to go that insane, but depends on how serious you are on your farming. I shouldn't say insane. I'm not insane. Basically, this is going to have 185 plus another 25%. Yeah. Okay, and while that's harvesting, this should be done. There it is. So yeah, probably for most people, you only need the one for the thrashing. For me, I just leave the thrashing one in the farm area. Well, it depends on how you're playing. Yeah, you may want one. Well, we're gonna see. Because what I'm interested in is, do I get both? Does it thrash? Do I get seeds and still get harvesting? Or is it strictly seeds only? Okay, yeah. If that's the case, then this is all you would need, is a single one with the thrashing on it. But if you're not collecting seeds, like some people are, they may be out strictly trying to get the bulk, the most amount of material, then you want the extra 25% yield. So let's do, yep, thrashing. All right. I did it again. Okay, so for now on, extra tools go here. That was my idea. Keep my spares. Yeah. We did go to sleep, yes. Alrighty, guys. Talking to the animals. I need to probably get them some food going pretty soon. Okay, everything looks like it's ready to go. So let's grab our new tool here, number 8. We're gonna hit 1 bush. All right, we get both. So we got 1 seed out of that. Whoa, boy. Well, that'll allow us to plant 1 more plant. Got 2 out of that. Okay, now let's go to some science. What do we got here? How many watermelon? Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 watermelons with the regular, with the thrashing. Okay. So we ended up with 3 seeds and 26 melons. Then I'm going to switch. Make sure that says reap. Okay. Now let's go reap only. Oh yeah, so we ended up with 28 versus, well, it's close. Yeah. Okay, so not a big deal. We could just use the thrasher. All right, lesson learned. Science was done. So let's go through, get our first batch of stuff. Oop. Gotta make sure it says harvest. Otherwise, yeah, right there, you gotta see here. You end up hitting something else. Harvest. You end up hitting the sign or the planter itself. These will all plant again automatically. That's the other thing to remember. It automatically replants itself. They haven't gotten rid of that feature. Yeah, that we already did. Make sure it does say heart. Oh, inventory's full. I'm dropping crap on the ground. Oh, okay. Food items go in there. Okay, we need to remember to just start having a straight up seed box. Okay, there's some more food items. Carrots. If they don't go bad, yeah, so I'm gonna do this. Well, I can put that down here for now. There we go. This will be our seed collection. All right. Look for the stuff that we dropped. There we go. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on that. Okay. Sugar cane. Okay. Harvest, yeah, harvest. I want to make sure they say harvest. See that? Some of this might not be done, but it looks like it all should be done. We have pretty... Stuff grows really fast on Icarus. The whole alien planet deal. Yeah. Okay, I usually go seeds first, because seeds, you can just click on one seed. It pulls all of them. Okay. Sugarcane doesn't go bad. Coffee beans don't go bad. Tea doesn't go bad. Yeah, these don't... If they don't have a green box behind them, then you're okay to throw them in here. And we can deal with them later. I would end up putting a... that'd be a nice thing to add out here. Because I don't think I need this. This would be mainly be for when you're first starting out. And you want to make seeds, or you need to make seeds. So we're going to go ahead and pick this up, and I'm going to go ahead and go make us a bowl, a mortar and pestle. And I'm low on food again. Right. Getting low on my steaks here. So I also need to learn high yield food items. I usually find like strawberries. Yeah, strawberries are a high yield item. Because we only had 2 of those plants, and I think the berries are the same way. So that's a good product to feed your animals with, because you can just throw those in the... If you have an Omni feeder, we're talking tier 4. So I could go in here and take half that batch. Pumpkins could be like, you know, because you can only store so many of them. So that's another thing. Like I might want 2 stacks. Just enough to have for cooking. Then we'll throw the rest of this into the Omni feeder. Because that'll turn that into, you know, 40, 50, whatever, 50 something pieces. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, we're gonna go make a mortar and pestle. Because I don't think I need to go full on you know, material processor out there. We just want to be able to make the sugar and the wheat, you know, process it before we bring it into the building. So I know we're going to need good old fashioned here. So we just need, oh, I got the stone. I actually have stone on me. Oh, it's in the inventory. So we just need a couple pieces of silica. Almost. There we go. Yeah, we'll keep that over there. I probably won't do a wind. I was thinking about it, but I don't know that I really need a windmill out here. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, would it? Got a nice flat spot over there. Put the windmill down. That would be great. Again, this is not a long play, but if it was a long play, I would definitely have the windmill up because you can use it to bulk grind materials. So now this changes some stuff. So since we don't have that, yes, now that we don't have that other guy, the seed maker, we can go ahead and use this the way it was intended as an actual table. You come out here, you want to hang out. I'm going to grind up some wheat and stuff. Let me think here. See how it ends up looking. Come out here and enjoy the fragrances of the garden. There we go. So then I can come in here and I can look at my that and that. Yeah, see, look at the returns on these. Out of all that, we only get that much material. So again, yeah, you're going to want to bulk plant a lot of that. I will eventually definitely need to, or I would, if this is going to be a more permanent base, take the time to organize. And to me, wheat is that bulk item. I would either do a whole separate row, or if I was playing on, when we're on sticks or on an actual planet where we have the weather's not a problem, if you're in a forest or riverlands area, then I would actually do an actual open world plot. So these are greenhouse. I would probably put the wheat outside and do a bigger field of it, and maybe even the sugar cane. But you can bulk pack like we did here. Got the sugar cane. We should have done more wheat. Well, we got 4 wheat. Yeah, it's pretty good. It grows fast enough, but if you're trying to make bread and stuff, you're gonna need a lot of material. Oh, we're out of coffee. Uh-oh. Emergency stat. We actually have coffee back over here. Need to recharge our oxygen tank as well. I had coffee here already, and we only need 5 now, I believe. So it's not as crazy as it used to be. So let's go fill this up with water. That is in the science lab. Okay, you're the oxygen tank, I think. And I already had a thermos in here, didn't I? I already had one ready to go. Okay, fresh tank of oxygen. Right now, our only cooking area is up here. How are we doing on time? We're doing good. Oh, I left this on all night. All day, I mean. Okay, you go in there. We'll throw you some seeds in there. It is 5 now, I believe. Here, let me search your COFF. You know, for some reason it doesn't show up as coffee. What is this? It looks like it has honey in it. I added a lot of recipes. Coffee with cream, okay. What am I seeing? Double honey, maybe? Water. Contains coca. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure out coffee. So what is that? Why is it showing? Doesn't that look like honey right there? That's weird. It's showing a picture of honey in all these recipes. It's maybe a little glitch or something that's coming up soon in an update. Or maybe they made it to where now, if you, yeah, can see how that shows 5 honey for honey tea. But where's the tea? Yeah, all right. That's it, right? Coffee, yeah, we're good. Left over there, all right. Put the spare in there. And we decided that I made one too many sickles, but it was for science. I now know I just need sickle with the thrasher is going to be, you know, good enough. I think the main thing is you're not going to end up before where you're getting like, some people are like, oh, I got too many seeds, but you got to remember, and I don't know if they rebalanced the seed recipes, but let's go look. Because before you had to have like a lot of seeds to make stuff. So that was why, you know, I'd have to go get 300-400 seeds to make animal feed. So when you go in these feed projects here and you're trying to make some good food, okay, yeah, it's still 10. So that's very expensive. Yeah, there's still 10. And if you're wanting to make, you know, and you're only getting 1 or 2 seeds back per harvest, so that is still going to be, that makes these foods even more valuable than they were before, I guess, really. Think about it that way. But early game, you had the seed bars. A lot of people love their seed bars. I mean, it was a great food item. And it's still 10 seeds. There's an energy bar. So that's pretty expensive. Now, it may be worth it. And they may just need to slash that in half. Where's the other bar at? The seed bar. Yeah, 10. Because that means early on you may not get... I don't know. We'll have to find out how much you get from just regular running around grabbing berry bushes. Maybe you get enough seeds. That's 10 for 10. But normally you pick a plant, you may get 1 seed, but you get 10, 15 berries. So that would skew. And I think that's part of the problem. A lot of people complain, I got too many seeds. And it was like, well... Did you know you can make the seed bars? Because that's actually a pretty good little food item. And especially now that we got this energy bar. That looks pretty nice, actually. Charge speed, reload speed. Oh, wow. Okay. I have to add that to my list in my regular... when we go to the sticks. All right, what's next? The garden's running. I think we can sign that off as a completed project for now. We can grow whatever we need to. Again, a lot of this was proof of concept. They got the seeds they need to make whatever they want to make. So I think we leave this be. And we start looking at building the stuff for the kitchen. It all ties in. Food. All food related. So we need to see what are some of the materials we need. I'm sure there's going to be some stuff that I haven't prepped for. Yeah, nothing lit up, so... okay, oh, stone. Yeah, we're going to be... that's what I remember now. Yeah, we need a lot of stone. It's 100 per piece there. Okay. And I gotta remember. It might be worth a ride back. Because if I had stone, it would be in here. Yeah, if I had brought any stone back. What time is it? 13:35? Yeah, let's go grab Frosty. Let's go run over and let's gear up for this. In fact, we're going to do some experimenting too. Oh, I need to put this stuff away. Hang on. We might go out and sickle up some potato stuff and just see what we get. Yeah, let's believe these are all tool related items. Oh, I built this ice borer. I'll just put it here for now. I just wanted to see because I think it's only for the Prometheus map because it said Arctic biofuel drill capable of extracting super cooled ice and frozen wood from Arctic areas, but I don't think those plots exist in the other maps. But I could be wrong. I don't think there's anything here. I tried placing it, it wouldn't go anywhere. So I'm sure there's specifically little patches of ice or something you'd find, and then you could pull out the ice or frozen wood. Yeah. So anyway, back to what I was doing here. Let's move that there. Hammer can go here for a minute. We still got a little bit of water. Let's go top off the water for the animals. There you go. Take just a flash there. Okay. Because even like making those seeds, you know, I used to make a batch of seeds to carry with me to give them that extra feed buff. It's gonna be a little expensive now. Now maybe, unless I haven't checked, if the seed retrieval from wheat and fiber plants was still high, you know, you still get then that would be the balance we need. I don't necessarily need to get 15 seeds out of a tomato, but you know, so we'll try it here in a minute. We got to find old Frosty areas. Hey buddy, how you doing? You've leveled up once. I won't bother you then. We'll work on your skills later. I think he's in pretty good shape overall. Yeah, he's got a food buff on him. It looks like he just drank some water recently. Or are you saying you're thirsty? No, you're 86. You're good. Oh, he's on. I gotta put him on stay. Yeah. All right, let me go to 8. Get him a buff. Yes, sir. They knew we were leaving. Throw a storm at us. Let's get over to the old base. Ooh, rabbit. Yeah, we'll head over to the mining camp. I felt like I did, but maybe I didn't get all the rest of the stone. Maybe I was thinking there would be one more trip. Either way, there's plenty of stone out here for us to collect. Uh-oh, I better hurry. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta be careful coming around this corner. Yeah. Try not to let that bar run all the way down. Because we got those 2 big rocks, I'll probably just smash one of the big rocks. If we don't have anything here. Looking forward to the Styx playthrough, guys. That's gonna be fun. I have very little experience out there. I think I did a one playthrough with 9 fingers back when it first came out. We went out there and built, but we didn't really do. I don't even think there were missions back then. We just went out and did the just picked a spot and built a base. And then I did a little bit of building when Floppy had a Icarus server for a little while, and I had just kind of joined that community. This is before I started my channel, and I went out there and built a couple of buildings. I built like a community center, and then I built my house, and I built I just built all over the map. It was a lot of fun. Well, we might snag some of this stuff. There's got to be stone. No, man, I wiped it out. Remember, all these were full of stone. Yeah, we really did. We got it all. Oh, there it is. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I forgot these are two different benches. All right, and I want to go ahead because we'll put some of this on Frosty, my friend. He can't hold a whole lot, but we'll see what we can do with him. Let me look at your skills. Did you already do the weight? Yeah, you already got the weight capacity. You've got all the bonuses. Okay. Ooh. That's right out the front door. That means our, that means our doodad is, that's a technical term, our doodad must, no. His ass walked right there. What the hell? It was turned off. Something's wrong. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, I had to toggle it back on and off. Oh, that was weird. We didn't lose the one at the main base. Hang on. Do I have any... I don't know if I have any space to carry anything, but... Yeah, we're full. I can't see my inventory. Yeah, we're full. Okay. Hang on a second, though. Hey, Frosty. No, sorry, wrong button. Here, buddy, hold, whatever. I know it's gonna overweight you for a second, but I want to get, let me collect this, because we need the meat, if we can. Oh, knife, 5. I hear a wolf. All right, let's get packed up. Let's get packed up and get out of here. All right, buddy, I'm going to swap out the heavy stuff for the light stuff. Go. There you go, you're good. Yeah, I was not expecting, yeah, I don't know what's going on. It was turned off. No, don't bother. Let's just get out of here. We already got a lot of debuffs from the weather. Oh boy. You guys just leave me alone. Okay. Alrighty. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's why you don't let your stamina bar go too far down. Yeah. You get that penalty for the recharge. Right when it hits yellow. Right now, I guess it's kind of a cream color bar. Yeah, right there. That's the best time to let it build back up. Okay, we got stone at least. We should have enough to get us through the kitchen. I'm sure there'll be some other materials we'll be short on. Let's take him all the way to the house. Good job, Mr. Frost. I'll be right back. Let me go empty my inventory. We can just dump it in here. You get all your stuff. Take all. There we go. Actually, I think I can just park you right about here. I'm going to leave the saddle on you, but you can go wander, my friend. Thank you, sir. Okay. All right, so we needed, basically we needed the stone for here. I may have to move some stuff around. Let's go down to the freezer. Put that meat away. Yeah, add to stacks, basically. All right. Got too many doors down here? Nah. Maybe. Probably didn't need one going to the smelting room. Animal parts. Got to remember these things. Got to keep everything organized. So I think we have fur and stuff goes here. Add to stacks. And the bone goes in the crusher. I don't think we need any of that right now. Actually, I'll keep the bone until I get a bunch of it. I'll keep bone in here. It's technically, this is all kind of my epoxy project. And actually, gunpowder. You know what? Yeah, let's put the coal in there. All that's kind of, in my mind, yeah, related. Okay. All right, back to what this all started with. Kitchen. Let's jump in kitchen again. Okay, we're getting closer. All that aluminum, okay. Let's go get all the aluminum. We may want to throw another batch in. Well, that's quite a bit right there. I think I might even need some glass. Okay, I need to eat some food. Cool. Cool. Probably say that a lot. Cool. Okay. So we have the marble kitchen and there's a sink. Not all of it came up when I did my search earlier. So let's start with, we need one sink, one kitchen bench, and we need the stove. Oh, we ran out of material for the stove. Composites. Oh, okay. I might have that though, or maybe not. Yeah. All right, back to the material. Oh, what time is it? 1700. Okay. I just noticed it got dim and dark in here. Composite materials. We're using the gold variation. So, ooh, boy, I don't have any iron ore. Iron ore, silica, and gold ore. I don't think I have any iron ore. I didn't keep any. No. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing, but I know where we got plenty. I know where we got plenty. Now let me look around here though. I might have had a few pieces of iron ore. I don't know if it'll be enough to get us anywhere. Oh, that's cotton, that's gold. Okay. Go back here. Oh, the silica. Yeah, we can only make 3. Okay, so we got to go run. We'll go sleep. We'll go grab the iron. You know, it's over at the cave. That machine should have been running for a while. Pick up some titanium while we're there. So, oh, silica. Yeah, let's grab some silica. And let me put this other stuff away. Definitely don't need to be taking it with us. Aluminum will go in here and the glass. These are all raw materials. Oh, I got glass. Oh, wait a minute. I got friggin' iron bars. Okay. Alright, let's take a nap and head over there, grab that iron. That should get us finished with what we're doing. We can finish this episode out with at least getting the kitchen stuff built. It will be ready for our next episode where we'll start working on the kitchen layouts and also maybe even start building furniture. Okay. Get those bedrooms going. We can borrow one of the bedrooms once we, yeah, I want to get the kitchen laid out. My original idea is the main kitchen goes here, maybe with an island thing across here, and then we'll end up cleaning this out, and this is where we'll have like the pantry, which will probably be mostly maybe 1 or 2 cabinets and a freezer, or probably a freezer, yeah, a couple cabinets. And then we'll put the fridge out here maybe, we'll see. Or I might keep all that in there and just have this be the, yeah, we'll see. Let's go grab Frosty. How's our lamp looking? It's about to die. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and swap that out. All right, Frosty, my friend, we're gonna go grab some more materials. This won't be as bad as the stone. The stone's bad because, oh, hey. Dude. He's like, I don't want to go back out there. Damn, everybody trying to kill me. What is that? Oh, it's a rabbit. It's like somebody's outside the door. Mr. Snow Rabbit, you're all right, my friend. We have no beef with you. The rest of you guys can kiss my booty. Kiss my feathered ass. That's what Frosty would say. Kiss my feathered butt. Oh, yeah, we got down the red. I wasn't paying attention there. Red's still not bad. You let that bar hit 0 and boom, you get that penalty. I think it's like 5 seconds or something. It might even only be 2 seconds, but man, it feels like an eternity when you're getting your ass chased by a polar bear. I keep forgetting to bring animal stuff, spoiled meat out here to recharge. But it's rare to have those critters want to come in the cave anyway. Oh. Oh, they're down. Yep, they're down like the rest of the kids. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. That must be upstairs. Okay. You go take care of the worm. Yeah, no, buddy. We got 2 of them up here. Come on. Get my fancy arrows back. Okay, let's start off by seeing how much iron we have. Okay. I can still carry more, so let's look for iron. And titanium will be my big thing. And then we'll turn around and head back. Yeah. Platinum would be good too. I noticed we were out of that. little more platinum. I think we gotta go down the other side. I think that's where... I think there's only maybe one titanium in here. I don't remember is how much storage. Did I leave any here or not? We might have cleaned it out last time. So I did an off-camera. I came out and did some farming in here to help stock our inventory. What am I missing? I know there's titanium out here somewhere. There it is. Okay. We can put a little bit on Frosty. Okay, I'm not worried about any of the other materials. Might grab that one silica there. I saw platinum there. Not worried about that. All right, let's transfer some weight over. Oh, he did pretty good. Okay. And I don't know. Oh, I did have. Okay. Oh, hang on. Do we need titanium in here? Let me sort that. Oh, but we do have a lot of silica. But actually, we need the irons are a big deal. So I'll just grab the rest of it in iron. Okay. That's good to know. We have a little bit of surplus over here. Oh, I'm out of food buffs. Or he's out of food buffs. Hang on. Oh, no, I can't change it. Never mind. He does have the seed. He has a seed buff on him. All right, slow down. That stamina back. Getting the layout of the map down in my mind. Not that well. I don't know if I'll ever come back here or not. You know, maybe if I come up with some other challenges, but I kind of want to at least do each outpost at some point and do some type of challenge or build similar to this, maybe. You know, come up with a predefined project of what you need to build, and maybe not all at this scale. This one's kind of large. But man, we're learning a lot, or I learned a lot. You know, learning about all these construction stuff. And what we can do and what we can't do. All right, hang on, my friend. Now, we don't want to smelt everything, but we at least want to get it out of our inventory. Yeah, you're full. Actually, I think I can do add to stacks for that. Okay. Alrighty, Frosty, my friend. Take all. Now, will you wander enough? Oh, wait a minute. He might have... Does he know to go to the food? Let's see. You know, how far will he wander for food? Yeah, let me take you over closer to the food, just in case. I don't want him to starve to death. Okay. I mean, because this guy, it's funny, I think that's Clyde. Clyde hangs out here no matter where I put him. He comes over here. Bonnie stays over. It's like they have their little territories. But I mean, I parked them all in over there when I first brought him in. So I don't know. He just got a... He likes that spot. All right, we needed... The whole reason we came here, we needed the iron. I'll grab a little more. Take some of that upstairs. We already had the aluminum up here. Put the steel bars in there for now. Okay, let's go back to what started this whole thing. Composite paste, max that out. Okay. That's a good start. I'm going to start keeping a little silica here, hidden away from my other stash. A little iron over here. I know I'll forget about it, but yeah, that titanium and that needs to go downstairs. Okay. Okay, sort one more time. The titanium, I might as well straight up burn that. It's daytime. You're clean, you're clean. That in there, reshuffle. Reshuffle, take the glass upstairs. Shuffle. There we go. I gotta be a little more, yeah. Keep the stuff in its main, you know. Put it where you need it as the project goes, I think is what I gotta get in the habit of doing. So technically I should take that out. This stuff I'll leave. But silica has a home along with the stone. And basically, especially when this gets full of the ores, then we start shifting stuff upstairs. Okay. Yeah, you're good, you're good. We're waiting on, oh, you know what? Split that in half. I need that for this is the only machine that can do the composite is the electric one. So let's go ahead and just split the workload. There we go. I may take that door out. I don't know. It'll be a while. Let's go ahead and get some of this started. Sink, stove, and the kitchen bench. And then the rest of it, I kind of have to fill in. Those benches, there's a corner, or there's two cabinets, kitchen cabinets. One has doors cosmetically and the other is solid, but they both count as storage, which is awesome. So if you put in a normal 4 or 5, if you have the 3 pieces plus a couple of extras to fill in between them, that's plenty of storage. You don't really need to put cabinets in your kitchen, and with the way how much stuff you can fit in those cabinets. Okay. Oh, yeah. What am I doing? Okay. But I think, guys, you know what? I've got to... I'm looking at the time. Oh, I did make a sink. Okay. Oh, we're waiting on the first batch of... composites. Well, I think what we'll do, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I'm sorry, call it an episode. And that way I've got, it's my weekend, Sunday fun day. I got to do some chores. I like to break things up, but I think we did good. We got the greenhouse officially in operation. And we will try to do some cooking once we get the kitchen done. I want to kind of look through all the recipes. They've added a bunch of stuff, but I think I'm going to call it now because I need to let all this stuff process and get the rest of the composites done. But we got all the materials, so next episode we will get the kitchen stuff knocked out. I'll probably even build it. No, we'll be okay. I'll get all the supplies ready and then we can do it. Yeah. Because that's still got a ways to go. And this is a good spot to kind of call it for an episode. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, women and children first, if you guys are enjoying the series, please like and subscribe. Every little bit counts. Everybody's important to me. I like to know what you guys like. So please, also, if you have any comments, questions, tips, or tricks, drop those down below. Please check out the Discord. We have quite a few Icarus folks hanging out there, sharing pictures of their builds and swapping stories. So please check that out as well. And until next time, Maddstone out.